The referee today is from Portugal, João Pinheiro, took charge of the Switzerland-Bosnia-Herzegovina game here in LA in the group stage. Two assistants, Bruno Jesus and Luciano Maia, also from Portugal. Fourth official from the United Arab Emirates, Omar Alali. And in charge of the VAR team, Spain's Carlos del Cerro Grande. South Africa will be captained today by their goalkeeper, Ronwen Williams. There's one change from their last match, sees the influential Teboho Mokoena returning from suspension. He replaces Talente Umbata. 7 of the starting 11 from just 2 clubs in South Africa, 3 from the current champions Orlando Pirates, 4 with Mamelodi Sundowns. Keep an eye out for 21-year-old Relebehile Mofokeng, big star with his club, Orlando Pirates, one to watch here. 4 changes for Canada from the 2-1 defeat to Switzerland in their final group match. Moise Bombito comes into defence. Returning to captain the side, Stephen Estaquiro. Liam Miller gets a start in midfield, and Tani Oluwaseyi in attack. Kyle Larin, Luke De Fougerolles, Mathieu Chouanier and Ali Ahmed drop to the substitutes bench.
Canada, the time is right now! Canada!
Well, the belief running through both sets of players here today is enormous. They've got the wind in their sails, and here's the oldest man ever to take a side to a knockout stage of the World Cup, 74 years young, Hugo Broos, and the American Jesse Marsh, the first man from the USA to be head coach of Canada. What a great job he has done with the national side. Two nations in uncharted territory, never before beyond the group stage. Miller. Alistair Johnston, the right back, well forward, lost his balance. Buchanan just for Canada now, who press. Just had to snatch it as the goal scoring continued late on. Iran eventually were eliminated. Been many dramatic moments. Excellent support run from the left back, and the deflection kind enough for South Africa. But another good incision from the Canadians.
But wasn't it magnificent defending in the end?
The touch. Just about closed ranks there, South Africa. Good stare at the goal, but he tried to turn and make it an even better angle. And Mbakasi got to him. Just a corner for Canada. Could have been so much more.
Oh, showing his pace to cover Mbakasi. Saw the danger early. Sprinting.
Just about dealt with. He had to react smartly there, Sitoli.
Yeah,
corner.
He saw Jonathan David alone in the penalty area, but he's got to be sharper, quicker with that first touch. Otherwise, again,
Canada corner. Not the easiest chance for Jonathan David.
No.
Dean. Miller. The referee was seeking to apply advantage there. Nothing accrued for Dani Ramirez. Jessica Alba. There's a free header in there, and it was Cornelius. What an opportunity. It's round 32 game, and the one that fell for Cornelius. Canada's first attempt on target. Jesse Marsh would have expected better.
We reach in the first half an hydration break.
It's not a pass that's going to bring anything for South Africa. The wide pass, I think, was on rather than one down the middle.
Well, it had to be played quickly.
It's routine in the end for Williams. Full back here. Laria's pace was important there because he was just on the wrong side for a split second or two. It is a South Africa corner.
Well, with a little bit more confidence, Maseko really should have driven on.
At all into any sort of rhythm.
Free kick against Sitole.
I think that's called letting him know you're there. Sitole. You see Ocon.
It's over-aggressive from Mbagati on Oluwaseyi.
Yeah, just sometimes you can't win the ball. He'd done enough there, he'd done really well just to take Oluwaseyi.
The jostling in there won't trouble Ronwen Williams. Body's tumbling everywhere, but well, it was the right back, Alistair Johnston, on the end of that, and it very nearly worked out. Talk about a wandering fullback, Alistair Johnston there. Corner Canada. Here from the South Africans. The header's down and almost in. Good follow-up save from Williams. It was a combination of maybe goalkeeper and defender on the line, but Canada close once more.
Oh, an incredible scramble, wasn't it?
Last season with his club, Hull City. Oh, now then, that's a risky challenge. Canada asking the question of the Portuguese referee, João Pinheiro, but it looked a lazy waft of the leg from the South African defender. Laria went down. Canada want the penalty. Nervy moments for South Africa. VAR check.
Well, he seemed pretty confident. Pinheiro, the referee, stepped across. Udea. Maria's looking to cross.
Odua gets the free kick. Nadal, who took the knock, happy that the referee's whistle was in his favour. It was a minimum of 3 additional minutes added on, and that time has now concluded. So it's a goalless first half, but Jesse Marsh will be bemoaning the chance in particular for Derek Cornelius, a close-range header. Got no power on it. It was an easy save for Ronwen Williams. South Africa have had their moments too in and around the Canadian goal, but Crepeau has not had a difficult save to make thus far. Two pretty evenly matched sides in the first match in the round of 32 at the FIFA World Cup 2026. 0-0 at the break. Both sides just needing to find that clinical edge.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's been plenty of energy. I'm impressed with South Africa out of possession in particular to nullify Canada's attacking threat that they have.
Well, only one South African player out at the moment ahead of the second half, as this is going to be a change at the break from Hugo Broos, the Bafana head coach. And this is midfielder Talente Mbata, who is going to replace Rela Bahile
Mofokeng. Canada, I understand, will be keeping the 11 that they started with. Bata was the only player to lose his place in the final group game. Vital win against Korea Republic. A return from suspension for Mokoena. There's Mokoena, number 4. Key part of this man's challenge to take this historic run. Hugo Broos a stage further in the last 16. But Canada, as we've said, did have the better opportunities in that first half. Cornelius, the close range header, he should have done better with.
Slight injury from Mofokeng.
Here's Johnston. Just about kept that in. Flagstay down, and Miller way wide of the target. Wonder whether Alistair Johnston had an energetic first half. That's a foul by David. South Africa injury here, which is delaying the Canada throw. Combative fullback.
You just can't go through the back of a player to get the...
Well, we're expectant, fans of both Canada and South Africa, that we... I think the ball touched the referee there, immediately 6. A break kindly for South Africa, shot on. No direction from the right foot shot from Apolis.
Oh, it opened up though, didn't it? He used...
Buchanan, the target for the pass. Quick though he is, couldn't get there. But he has earned his side a throw.
Mbokasi again. With
to go now! And it's going to drop, surely no! Brilliant defending! Absolutely outstanding defending from Mbokasi. Canada denied.
Just fantastic.
First header won by De Figueroa, but couldn't direct it on target. Oliver Shea denied. It was a really good save, as you said. And that's going to be a booking for substitute Sigur. And we've reached a second half hydration break.
Header down is decent. Canada struggling to fill the gaps. No introduction for Crepeau as Canada prepared to make...
Nicely, Estaquio! Stephen Estaquio! Messi has almost certainly now delivered nicely. Estaquio! Certainly now delivering nicely. Estaquio!